If I do not have the infrastructure underground, I will always destroy the urban space for people living.
You either build a tunnel or you end up demolishing many buildings through the city.
And I've always been impressed by the quality of the machinery and the service and support that comes with Heron Connects.
The Gotthard Massif in Switzerland. It's October the 15th, 2010, an historic day in global tunneling. The Heron Connect TBM Sissy achieves the final breakthrough for the Gotthard Base Tunnel. A fantastic achievement by man and machine. Here in Schwanau in southwest Germany is the headquarters of Heron Connect AG. We develop, build and sell mobile tunnel boring systems with diameters from 10 centimeters to 19 meters. Wherever tunnels are built with mechanized tunneling technology, our machines and equipment are in use. We do this with 4,000 employees and are the market leaders worldwide. And if they want, customers get a complete solution with specially customized technology and top personnel. We call this all-around tunneling solutions. Global presence is part of the territory for Heron Connect. Wherever the focus is on key transportation, waste disposal and supply projects underground, we're there. For example, here in the Russian city of Sochi. In 2014, the Winter Olympics will take place here. By then, the city on the Black Sea will have expanded its infrastructure significantly, above all with new road and rail tunnels. The Heron Connect concept for Sochi: demonstrable international competence, 2 tunnel boring machines developed specifically for the projects, and a comprehensive service package. Here in Sochi, we're also responsible for the tunnel vehicles, crane installations, the conveyor systems, and the guidance systems. And the world's largest segment production plant at this time is also from us. Cities such as Zurich, with a medium-sized population but of greater significance, invest in major projects to preserve and enhance their competitiveness. Here, the railway terminus is being completely redesigned. This called for the construction of a technically very complex tunnel.
The challenge of a construction site like this one is that we are carrying out this big project while at the same time transporting 500,000 passengers every day. Each must function parallel to one another, and neither must be disturbed by the other.
The so-called Durchmesserlinie, or diameter line, was bored right through the city. Our TBM took care of that. Zurich can look to the future.
If things go well in Zurich, they go well in all of Switzerland.
Guangzhou, the metropolis of 15 million on the southeast coast of China, had an ambitious goal. By the time of the Asian Games in the fall of 2010, 145 kilometers of new metro lines for around 3.5 million passengers per day had to be built.
Heron Connect made a fantastic contribution to the construction of the metro. Space is in short supply here, and the demand for mobility is huge. Moreover, the metro is a means of transport that is punctual, fast, and environmentally friendly.
Up to 48 Heron Connect machines were in operation in Guangzhou alone. Other projects are in progress. In no other country in the world are the urban metro systems growing as quickly as in China. Here, Heron Connect has 3 manufacturing and assembly locations. Parallel to the headquarters in Germany, we build tunneling systems in India, China, and the USA. New York City, still one of the most important metropolises in the world, and they want to keep it that way. After years of inaction, the metro expansion is in full swing, with 3 machines from us.
Tunnels in this town is the way to go. Buses could never service the same number of people. Cars cannot service that. So to a certain degree, you need to go underground, like all cities, mega cities in the world do, to be able to continue to serve the needs of the local population. We're being challenged daily by other cities that are doing the same. London is doing it, Paris is doing it. Chinese cities are building hundreds of kilometers of subway lines throughout. So in order to stay competitive, we need to do the same.
Brisbane has a geographical problem. The Brisbane River crosses the entire city, and more people want to get quickly to the other side.
At the moment, what we've seen is that if we don't do something, Brisbane will fall behind the other capital cities in Australia, and that's not where we want to be.
A city like Brisbane, a tunnel is the only solution. Brisbane is built around a city with many buildings spread out along the river. You either build a tunnel or you end up demolishing many buildings through the city.
The Clem-Jones Tunnel is the first stage of the beltway around Brisbane. What was begun with 2 double shields will be continued with another 2 Herrenknecht machines, the connection of the city to the airport. Smoothly flowing road traffic has become rare in the major cities of the world. Brisbane is in the process of achieving this. Herrenknecht is the partner for infrastructure projects. In the past years, some 700 large diameter machines from us were in use worldwide, and it goes on.
Any city to function very well, it needs mobility. Mobility of water, mobility of sewage, mobility of energy, and mobility of people.
The Brazilian tunnel expert, Andre Assis, is referring to his Sao Paulo, by far the most important economic center in South America.
The only solution for a city like São Paulo is subways, because we don't have any space to expand avenues and to expand the traffic for cars and buses.
Only at a late stage have the authorities recognized the importance of metro lines. Since 2010, the first line has been in operation. With our help, more will be built.
São Paulo has no infrastructure that it needs. The city is completely suffocated by the urban problems.
And this is what it looks like in a metropolis with up to 24 million inhabitants. A stinking brew crosses Sao Paulo. But this is a problem the city shares with many other metropolises. Herrenknecht's utility technology creates noticeable improvement.
Any dollar spent in sewage projects, you save $4 in health for the people. So the government needs to improve the investment in sewage treatment and sewage program. It will improve the quality of life of our people in São Paulo.
Herrenknecht is a company that has always think about tomorrow. They have people inside that think about new solutions, new technology for the problems that are coming.
Worldwide, 2.5 billion people are without sanitation. The need for efficient sewage systems is increasing as much, for example, as the demand for energy. With its new technologies, Herrenknecht provides solutions. Here in Turkmenistan, a gas pipeline is being laid under the river Amu Darya. We are doing this with horizontal directional drilling in 3 stages. First, the pilot hole, then widening the hole, and finally, the insertion of the pipeline. We've completed nearly 100 projects of this kind worldwide. One of them in Worms, Germany. Here with the innovation direct pipe, specially developed by Herrenknecht. In just one single step, the borehole is created, and the prefabricated pipeline is inserted at the same time. This works up to a length of 1,500 meters. In Bahia, in northeastern Brazil, oil is being drilled for with a deep drilling rig from Herrenknecht Vertical. The development of new underground energy sources is of vital importance. Here too, Herrenknecht provides solutions. To the world's largest utility project, to Mexico City. "20 million people live here, work here, produce trash and sewage, and consume a lot of water. The city suffers, and precisely for this reason has sunk 12 meters in the last 100 years. The new Emissor Orienta sewage tunnel is intended to stop this. To this end, 3 of our large machines are tunneling at a depth of up to 200 meters. It's one important step towards saving a legendary city. The tunnel will run 63 kilometers straight through the city. In Saudi Arabia, there are challenges of a different nature, as in many parts of the Orient. The need for housing, office space, and commercial areas is constantly increasing. New buildings are needed, and therefore the infrastructure to match as well. Here in Jeddah, a new sewage system is being built, with our utility machines with diameters from 4 meters 20 to 8 meters 70. Back to Australia, to one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Sydney. Excellent water everywhere, but still there is a problem with drinking water.
Tunnelling in Sydney is an answer to a lot of issues both in road transport, rail and in water transfer.
The supply of fresh water is a Herculean task for many regions on the coasts of the world. One solution: drinking water is extracted from the salty sea with desalination plants.
Well, like any other country in the world, there is some reservation about building more dams. Desalination, of course, makes use of one big dam. Here at the Sydney Desalination Plant, we made use of the Tasman Sea. That's our dam, that's our reservoir.
The requirements for the construction company charged with the project were high. Safe and environmentally friendly pipe laying under a nature reserve on the coast. We from Heron Connect have done this with our sea outfall technology. Sewage and fresh water, energy and oil and gas. With more than 1,400 machines to date, Heron Connect provides urgently needed solutions in utility tunnelling worldwide. Heron Connect, we are the market leader worldwide. As the only company worldwide, we offer full-range solutions for all the required profile sizes and geologies. The building of underground supply and disposal pipelines and transport tunnels is our specialty. We have 58 subsidiaries and 10 associated companies in related sectors. We are everywhere where solutions need to be found. Just like at the Gotthard.
This project is a key project for me, and I'm so glad to have had 4 machines in action here in the top league of tunnelling at the St. Gotthard.
Heron Connect, all-around tunnelling solutions.